Hey everybody, Jack Rabbit here. Today we're going to be doing another challenge lock. This one is going to be part of a series from challenge lock maker Mr. Inferno. He has Lucid, looks like Hate, and Rage. So this one was going to be Lucid. I'll hold it up here. So it's Lucid. It's made from an American Lock 1100. And this looks like this was challenge lock 01. So we'll get this mounted up and we'll give this one a pick. And then in future videos, I will do Rage and Hate. But for now, we'll start with Lucid. Oh, and there is a note in here related to Rage and Lucid. It says shim to gut or it will never open. It's always good advice to shim challenge locks. You never know what's inside, but good thing this has a note to go with it. All right, so let's see what we got here. So we got, not really feeling anything in the first couple of pins. 4 is binding. Click out of 4. Click out of 5. A fair amount of clicks out of 6, but still doesn't feel set. I'm guessing it's serrated. Let's see, let's go back to the beginning. Nothing in the first couple. I think I gotta figure something out in the back of the lock here. Make sure I don't lose my tensioner there. Okay. Let's see what we feel. Nothing on the first couple pins still. Probably overset something, so let's bring it back a little bit. Okay. So I feel the click on 3 there, and 5 is binding again. Okay, now I got a click out of 5 and the core turned a little bit. Okay, now the front pins are starting to bind up. Careful not to lose my tensioner. Okay, so we got a click out of 1 there, and the core turned a little more. See if we got any counter rotation anywhere. Yeah, a little counter rotation on 3. Okay, the core turned even more. Click out of 2 and the core turned some more. I feel like we are very close. Nudge 2 and we got an open. All right. So let's take this apart and see what's inside. Let's turn this downward here. All right, Phillips. I am going to close this up because we've got a key. I'm going to try not to look at the other keys because we got all 3 locks on one keychain. But here's the, I believe this is the right one. It says number 1 on it, so let's double check that though. Yep, key works. Okay. All right. I'm going to be extremely careful about that because of the warning. Let's see what we got in here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Organize these. Okay. Let's see what's in here. All right. Another spool in pin 1. Spring out. That explains why 2 just needed a bit of a nudge. All right. I will show that one a little closer once we get to it. But if you look at it, you'll see why 2 I just needed to touch at the very end. There's 3. Looks like the springs are all the same. Let's swap around to the other side of the lock here. 6 was serrated. It's an interesting pin. We'll look at that in a second. And then pin 4, an interesting spool. Okay, so that is that. Let's take a look at. What did I do at the core? Oh, there it is. Okay. So let me see if there's anything on the core. No, it doesn't look like any core modifications. Okay. I'll give you a close-up of the pins. So it looks like 6 is serrated. 5 is a very interesting, looks like it's kind of, I don't know what you'd call that, but it's grooved in on one side and the other, but not the middle. Very similar for pin 4. It's kind of same way, and same for 3 actually. But pin 2, you can see this is why I just had to touch it, because it was just this little bit that was hanging on. And then pin 1's another little spool, so looks like the key pins are all, no modifications to the key pins. So, ooh, I almost fumbled that. I will have to adjust the key pins. I think I know which ones came from where, but I will figure that out and get this put back together. Anyway, that's all for this lock. Stay tuned for the other 2 locks, and then yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you at the next one.